Buckle up, New York Giants enthusiasts. The excitement around potential wide receiver acquisitions to bolster rookie quarterback Jackson Dart might be cooling off before the November 4th NFL trade deadline. Could two hotly rumored targets be slipping out of reach? Let's dive into the latest buzz and see what it means for Big Blue's playoff aspirations. It seems like the time has come to hit pause on the notion that the Giants are ramping up aggressive moves to snag some pass-catching firepower. Recent insider scoops are throwing a bit of doubt on the idea, suggesting the team isn't exactly burning up the phone lines looking for receiver upgrades. For instance, take Dianna Russini's piece in The Athletic from Saturday. She notes that the Giants aren't aggressively working the phones to bolster their receiving core. This stands in stark contrast to an earlier tweet from Connor J. Hughes, who hinted at the team big game hunting for wide receiver talent. If you're new to football lingo, big game hunting simply means pursuing high-impact, game-changing players, like landing a star who could transform your offense overnight. But here's where it gets controversial. Why the sudden shift in reports? Is this a case of team strategy evolving, or just the unpredictable nature of NFL rumors? One has to wonder if the Giants front office is playing it cool to avoid overpaying in a heated market, or perhaps they're eyeing other avenues like free agency instead. It's the kind of debate that has fans divided. Some argue that chasing marquee names shows ambition, while others say patience and development might yield better long-term results. Adding to the intrigue is the question of availability for top targets. There's been a ton of chatter about a possible blockbuster deal between the Giants and the struggling Miami Dolphins for standout wide receiver Jaylen Waddle. At 27 years old, Waddle represents a prime opportunity for Giants general manager Joe Schoen. Picture this. Waddle racked up 1,000-yard receiving seasons in each of his first 3 NFL seasons, a feat that screams reliability and explosiveness. Pairing him with young sensation Malik Neighbors could create a dynamic duo capable of stretching defenses and keeping quarterbacks safe. Imagine the chemistry in a long-term partnership that outlasts Waddle's contract, which extends through 2028. And this is the part most people miss. Despite the hype, Waddle's trade prospects are looking bleak. NFL Network's Ian Rapoport is reporting that Miami has no interest in trading their star receiver, likely because he's a cornerstone of their rebuild. The Dolphins are reeling right now, but hanging on to Waddle could be their lifeline back to contention. The same goes for another name on the radar, Las Vegas Raiders wide receiver Jakobi Meyers. Rapoport also shared that the Raiders haven't made any outreach about moving Meyers, and it's not a given the organization agrees to a trade that hurts them in the present. This makes sense. Meyers is a steady veteran who provides consistency, and trading him away could weaken their current squad just as they're trying to stabilize. Of course, Giants fans are hoping that Schoen has a trick or two hidden in his playbook, and will know more in the coming weeks as the deadline approaches. But based on these insights, it looks like the trade window might end up quieter than many hoped, forcing the team to lean on their existing talent or explore other creative solutions. What do you think? Should teams like the Dolphins or Raiders hold firm on their stars, even if it means slower rebuilds? Or is prioritizing the present over the future a short-sighted move? Do the Giants need to rethink their approach entirely? Drop your opinions in the comments below. Let's spark a conversation.